What's up, y'all? It's Breakpoint. Today we're making artisan bread for y'all. Stay tuned and you too will be able to learn how to make this rustic, nice and crispy bread. Enjoy. All right, folks, as we just said a second ago, we're making artisan bread today. So what you're starting out with is 2.5 cups of lukewarm water. Go ahead and put that in. It'll be a little different than the French bread, but typically the same process. 2.5 cups of lukewarm water. And you grab your salt. We're putting in 4 teaspoons of salt, which is a tablespoon. Throw that in there. And I'm using 2 packets of yeast, which comes out to 4 teaspoons. Says 1 packet equals 2.5 teaspoons. Not 2.5, 2.25. Sorry, so 4.5. If I can get all of it out. Once you get all the yeast out, grab your handy dandy whisk. This is instant rising, rapid rising yeast, by the way. It's not the one that takes ridiculously long amounts of time. Go ahead and give it a mix. Let that salt and the yeast get nice and happy, and the salt definitely needs to get dissolved. All right, and then we're gonna leave this alone for about 10 minutes and we'll be back. All right, so it's been about 10 minutes. Now I'm gonna add my flour. I'm gonna put 6 cups of flour in here. 1. This is bread flour, by the way. This is not just all-purpose flour. You can use all-purpose flour, but bread flour is going to give you the best taste. All right, now comes the fun part. You can either use a wood spoon. I'm going to use my hands. Just go ahead and mix it around. It's going to be nice and tacky afterwards. If you need to add more flour, always do it. And then we'll send you a link to our other bread video. We'll put it in the description for you guys. The French bread, I think, tastes delicious, nice and soft on the inside. And then if you want a crunchy exterior for any type of bread, you know, you want to use a Dutch oven, you want to steam it, or you can even put like a pot of boiling water in the oven or throw a couple of ice cubes and it'll make the crust on the outside nice and crunchy. It's always delicious like that. You don't really have to knead this bread. I'm just making sure everything's nice and incorporated.
If you don't have any of those, you use a cookie sheet.
Yeah, you could use a cookie sheet with water if you don't have any of the items that I listed previously. I'm just kind of folding it on top of itself. I'm not really doing too much kneading and it's not being crazy. Trying to make sure you get all that flour on the bottom. And after this is done, we'll be back. Show you what it looks like. All right, so your dough should look like this. You just saw it a second ago with that aerial shot. Just leave it in there, cover it, leave it for 30 minutes, let the dough hydrate, go make a sandwich, do whatever you need to do, come back to it. We'll be back. All right, y'all. So as you can see, it rose quite a bit. What we're gonna do, we're gonna wet our hand, that way the dough doesn't stick to it. Take it and just fold it on top of itself. Go around the bowl like that. Just get all the sides. See how I'm just letting it fall on top of itself like that? Just let it fold it, push it down a little bit, and then you're going to leave it for another 30 minutes. Make sure it's done sticking to the side of the bowl. It's going to look a little messy, but it'll come out good, I promise. So just leave that for another 30 minutes, and we'll be back. All right, y'all. As you can see, it rose again. All you're going to do, take it, fold it again right on top of it. And what we have as well, we have our Dutch oven preheating in the oven at 450 degrees. That's what we're going to bake this at. And once you take this out, form it into a ball. I'll show you that in a sec. We're going to put some flour on the bottom of the Dutch oven. We're going to plop it right in there. The reason you want to preheat the Dutch oven beforehand is because it'll trap all of the gases inside of the Dutch oven itself versus having to heat it up. And then you want to put the lid on it at first, because if you don't, it'll start crusting over too soon, and you don't want that. So all I did was fold it over on itself again, and then we'll meet you at the Dutch oven. All right, folks, the Dutch oven is now preheated. Like I said, your oven should be at 450 degrees. If you don't have a Dutch oven, that's okay. You can put it on a pan. It might expand out a little bit. So if you have an extra pan that can go in the oven, go ahead and cover it. And just make sure you oil it and put flour on the bottom of it. But we're going to take this out. Should be ready to go. And all we're going to do is we're going to take some flour here. We're going to dust the bottom and put some oil. This is olive oil that I'm using. Take a pinch of flour. Go ahead and cover that. You don't need to put too much. You don't need to go crazy. And now all we're going to do, so we're going to form it into a ball. Make sure all of the creases are on one side like this, on the bottom. And just plop it in there, just like that. And now you can score it. Be careful not to burn yourself. We're going to score it like they do in the stores with an X. Just like that. Or if it's easier for you, you can get some scissors. But we're going to put the lid right on there. We're going to throw this baby back in. Move our flour. And we're going to leave it in there for about 15 to 20 minutes. And then once that's done, you're going to take the lid off. Like I said before, you don't want to take the lid off too early because your bread will start browning and crusting. Wait until it's cooked all the way through, and then you get the crust. And this bread's going to be delicious. So we'll see you then, guys. Okay, folks, it's been about 20 minutes. Now all you're going to do with the Dutch oven, oh man, this smells delicious. You're just going to take the top off. I'm going to take it out real quick. That way you can actually grab the top without burning my fingers. As you can see, it's already rising, so it looks good. I'm going to close it up. Do not take this out while the bread is still pale. About another 20 minutes, and that should be a nice golden crunchy brown. And we'll see you. All right, y'all. It's been another 20 minutes after I took the lid off, and look at that. That bread just looks delicious. It smells freaking amazing. And I know you're supposed to let bread kind of cool down and rest, but it's really tempting to take a bite out of this, which I'm going to do. So I'm going to take this out of the pot, the Dutch oven. I'm going to place it on here. We're going to cut into it. So we'll be right back. All right, we just took it out of the Dutch oven, and you can you can hear the crust off of it. I'm gonna try to. Oh my gosh! I'm gonna try to cut a slice of it. Oh yeah, it's nice and crusty. Looks delicious. If I can get a whole slice out, geez Louise. It's super crunchy. Oh yeah, you can see that. Oh, it's steaming too. Man, I'll tell you guys what. I'm gonna try it right in front of you so you can make this at home. This is delicious.
Put some butter on it.
Oh yeah, gotta put the butter on. This is no longer a dairy-free bread. You guys need to make this at home. This is really good. Man, I'm telling you guys, definitely try it. It's like a knockout for real. But we appreciate every single one of you. Please don't forget to let us know in the comments how yours turned out and whatever foods you'd like to see next. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Our French bread video will be over here on the side. Recipes in the description, and we'll see you next time.